Hey everyone, it's Leanne. It's Friday evening and I'm sitting out on in my back office just enjoying a beautiful Kansas day. Been out and about just hanging out with friends today, so it's been a great Friday, and got an email from Dave and Dave saying, hey, you've got money in your e-wallet to move over, so that made it even better. Not that it's about the money, but anyways, today I would like to talk to you about adding value to your game by upgrading your circle. Dave Sharp sent out a video and a blog today, and it just kind of got me thinking about, he was talking about, I played sports as a young girl, and then and as an adult, and my kids played sports pretty much, from the time they were 5 until they got out of high school, and my 24-year-old son has a flag football game tomorrow, tournament that I'll probably go watch. But over the years, have you ever noticed that when you're playing a team of lesser quality, or even if it's a one-on-one, it's a tennis match, and the other person, your skill level is way up here and they're just way down there, that you find yourself playing down in life? Maybe not even on purpose, but it just kind of seems to happen that way. I was kind of one of those crazy moms in the bleachers with basketball. Football, I was okay, but something about basketball just caused me to turn into a whole different person. But when my oldest son's team, I'm like, you guys are playing horrible, and the other team's horrible. You guys are number 1, and they're number like 30, and they're beating you. Because they were just playing to the level of the other team. So then that kind of reminded me of that statement that has been said for a gazillion years by most of our moms and probably all our teachers and ministers or anybody that's been a mentor to you. They say, you become like who you hang around, who you associate with, and it's not always true, but if you look around, you think about your life or your kids' life or some of your friends, associations are very important. So how do you add value to your game? Whether it's your business game or your just personal life, up who you hang around, upgrade who you hang around. I'm not saying you have to ditch your friends or anything, but just add some value to to your environment, to who you're hanging around, to who you're rubbing elbows with. And for me, the easiest way to do that, I didn't know it necessarily at the time, but that is one of the biggest values of Empower Network, is I get to rub elbows with people that have, total rags to riches stories, whether it's financial or just maybe they're an emotional train wreck, or they just, were just every area of their life was screwed up, and now through the personal development system and being focused on who they are in life and then marketing that out to the internet world, I get to be around them on a daily basis. And our mind, I think I've talked about this before, but our mind doesn't know the difference between a real person sitting right here beside me, which there isn't anybody. It's me out here by myself. There's a empty chair over there. There's some people in the house, though. Now I got sidetracked. Bunny trail. You've probably noticed that I do that quite often. Our mind doesn't know the difference between a real life person sitting beside us or if we're listening to an audio or listening to a webinar on the computer. So the Inner Circle product of Empower Network is worth way more than what they charge for us, because that is the key to success in life, whether it's in business, relationships. We got to work on this up here, and the only way to work on that up there is to feed it good stuff. When I was first in the military, long time ago, and this seems like it has to be another lifetime ago, because I was a computer operator, had a big mainframe System 11 magnetic tape drive, card readers, big ass printer, had to print tons of things. Anyways, I would type in, run, program, blah blah blah, DOS-based stuff, and the system knew exactly what to do. And the only way I could change the computer of what it was going to spit out was what I typed in. So our brain is the same thing. If we're going to change what is coming about in our life, what's coming about in our mind, sorry, the birds are flying over, we've got to change the input. We've got to change the programming. And the only way we can do that is to change the input. So upgrade your your game by surrounding yourself with individuals that have what you're aspiring to have. Kick it up a notch. And it is a little uncomfortable at first because honestly, you know, I felt like, oh my God, they're so much better than me. I'll never be able to do what they're doing on the internet, and they're so much smarter, and da, da, da. But over the last 4 months, I've realized that they're just regular people like me. We're all just uniquely the same, and we're all striving to create a better lives for ourselves and in hopes to inspire someone else to create a better life for them. And honestly, yes, money is part of it, but we all know money's not a bad thing. We have to have money to survive. And if we don't, then it's hard to focus on anything else if we can't pay our bills. So I encourage you today, think about how you can upgrade your game. Maybe think of a way that you can surround yourself. The easiest way that I would say is get an Empower Network, buy the Inner Circle, listen to those audios every single day. As I told you earlier, this week I think the Empower Hour call this week was, I've listened to it 4 or 5 times already, and will continue to do that. But they'll probably do another great one on Monday. So I don't know how many to pick from, 18 months worth, because Dave Wood is now like number 8 in the industry. He's kind of taking over the industry of direct sales, because Empower Network really isn't network marketing. It's changing the game. So let's change your game, and let's surround you with some amazing individuals which will bring out more in you. Because I am, and you can ask people that are around me, I'm a totally different person now than I was 4 months ago. My personality hasn't necessarily changed, but how I feel about myself has changed drastically, and that is in a direct result to hanging around the folks I've been hanging around with in Empower Network and following the 8 core commitments. So I hope you have a fantastic Friday evening. Enjoy your weekend. Do something fun with your family, your friends, relax. And think about making a powerful decision to up your game by joining me in Empower Network. And hopefully you're finding value in my videos that I'm sharing. And take care. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.